How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we had completed the Citadel of Spiders and grabbed all the treasures there. In today's episode, instead of heading back to the Perplexing Pool, or even going back to the Valley of Repose, we are going to be now going ahead back to the Awakening Wood to finish up some more spots. Now, with the Yellow Pikmin, they're able to, of course, eradicate a lot of the barriers that were preventing us before we even encountered them in previous episodes. So once we go ahead and start heading back, we can go ahead and take care of a few of the electric gates that were kind of that were preventing us from collecting the last Pikmin type game. So let's go ahead and just round up the group. If I can actually talk to the ship. Okay, there we go. For this, I do want to bring... I'll just bring 20 purples. I think I have, yeah, 20 whites. I'll just bring the rest of... I'll bring 15 whites instead. I don't need too many. For reds, I'll bring 20 of them. And then the rest... No, okay, not the rest, but I'll bring about 20... Just because of the gate, I'll bring 25. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way back over towards pretty much this section over here. I'm gonna ignore that bottom half later, because there isn't really anything we can do over there right now without Blue Pikmin. I'm just gonna go ahead and start finishing up this area. Okay, so of course a lot of the enemies started spawning back. We can actually grab that treasure up there now with the yellows, but I'm gonna wait on that for just a second. The cloaking burrow knit. Finally remembered that name. Jeez. So long I just did not recognize that name and I finally remembered it. Okay. So now I kind of want to divide and conquer, so I am gonna want to go ahead and start putting my yellows up here, just so I can go ahead and get rid of the electric gate. And then I do want to bring a few purples as well, just so that way they can handle the cloaking burrow knit up there. I do want to be a little bit... I'm going to have to wake it up regardless once I make my way over. Alright. Alright, good. Come on. See me? There you go. You do see me. Oh, I swear. I thought the purple just bounced on into the water and I was going to just be so upset. Alright. So use your yellow Pikmin... Oh yeah, I still have more. Okay, so you use your yellow Pikmin on the gate, but of course don't put yourself onto the gate. You're gonna take a lot of damage, as Olimar just showed us. That was a lot of damage. I'm gonna put the rest of the 4 up here, just so that way they can take care of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that enemy in a second. Let me go ahead and just grab my yellows. Alright, gonna let me do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Louie take care of some of the pathways over here. I'm gonna need the Blue Pikmin for this next part though, so I can go ahead and make my way over to that cave that you see on the top of your guys' screen. Of course. Just give me back my Pikmin. Stop doing all that. It's not necessary. Alright. That might take a while. There's really not much I can do until they break it down. There is probably some more time management things I can do, but you know what I'm gonna go ahead and do is... Whiskey pillars aren't even here. You know, I'll just grab some more of this in the meantime. It never hurts to have too many of the ultra bitter, ultra spicy sprays. I don't really use them too much in my Let's Plays, I'll be honest. Just because I don't really like to use them. It's already easy enough when you have purple Pikmin, so just having that is kind of like that extra bonus. But I will be honest, in certain fights that we're going to come across later in the game, when we get closer to the end game, that's going to be when we're going to be needing some additional help, just because of how difficult things can get. I'm just going to go ahead. Even more spawn. Okay. Let me take some more yellow. I only have 12 more. I'm going to need to grow some more in a moment. Should be about done with this, and then I'll just let the yellow Pikmin chill for a moment once that's the case. Actually, since that is going to be the case in just a moment, let me just put back the yellows. I know that really didn't make sense, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put them back. Because in a moment, the gate should be done. So that way what I can do is let Louie grab the yellow so they can go ahead and take that treasure. Just so that way we don't waste too much time here. Because in a moment, I am gonna go ahead and make a final reunion with the Blue Pikmin. I miss those guys. Just finish the gate already. Hurry up. Come on. There we go. Alright, finish the gate. I'm gonna let the yellows chill here while Louie can grab them, but first let me go ahead and encounter the Blue Pikmin once more. Come on guys, meet with me. Pleasure to see you guys again. I think you guys probably can't see it on your screen, but I can see it on my, like the stem that's above the water looks fine. It's like perfectly straight, and then like you can see like the water silhouette just wavy. That's just a nice added detail. At last, you have encountered them. They seem to have gill-like ducts on their cheeks. They must be blue Pikmin. Like the other types, they look to you for direction, in which they are indeed surviving naturally. They seem too long for a valiant leader. Well, maybe, I don't know. Come on, blue Pikmin, join me. Ignore these guys. Ignore these guys. We're gonna worry about them later. I just need to grow your numbers first. I know, the whole point of Pikmin, just grow numbers first. Since everything's in water, I can only let the blue Pikmin pretty much be habitat in this area. I'm just gonna go ahead and grow some more numbers, but in the meantime, while they go ahead and do that, I'm gonna let Louie grab the yellow Pikmin, and that way we can finally grab that treasure that's been up there since we first got here, pretty much on the 3rd day. We've done a lot since then, honestly. It's only been 3 days since, but we... Okay. Can you guys reach it, please? Like, come on. I'm gonna go ahead and let them just take that back. In fact, since I do want to grow my yellow Pikmin a little bit more, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some of these guys right over here. Switch over. Okay, I can't even see because of the water. I'm so bad. I'll just let them attack it. Also, one thing you guys probably might have noticed if you're familiar with this layout, if you played the original, if this does have a big resemblance to, what was that, the Forest of Hope. If you remember, the Armand Cannon Beetle actually resided in this specific area. Of course, since electric gates weren't a thing yet, as the treasure gets collected, I'll explain more on that in just a moment, that similarity. We get Carmax. Nice, for cold sores. 129. Only worth 60 Pocos, though. Pretty cheap. The Healing Cask. Well, that is a fitting name for it. Alright, but what I was gonna say originally is that since this was, this is a bearing site to the Forest of Hope towards the end where you found the, I think it was called the Canopy. It was the part of the ship that, that you would put above the ship above Olimar, that pretty much, you know, housed them in his ship. That is actually, this is actually the same location. Of course, that's the Armored Cannon Beetle doesn't exist anymore. Well, at least in this game. And this has become a water oasis for the blue Pikmin now where they reside. Come on, guys. Come on. Just finish these guys. They're not that hard. I forgot what these guys are called, but they are pretty much the baby form of Wallywogs. I think these are like Wally poles or something like that. I really don't remember the name. You guys will probably see it in just a moment because I'm just bad with names. Okay, I need 10 blue Pikmin to do that. I do want to grab I do want to make my blue Pikmin numbers a bit higher though. Kind of like the original, blue Pikmin do serve a great purpose still. But my numbers are still a little bit low, and I don't need as much as we did in the first one, but having a lot of them is still going to be useful regardless. I'm going to go ahead and just grab the yellows that sprouted, the few that actually sprouted. I'm going to go ahead and just kill. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and kill these dwarf bulborbs. And I just need more yellows. I would like to have more yellows. Alright, fine. Purple can share. Alright, Louie, just pluck these guys. Come on, let's go. I still have enough time in the day, so we're not completely low on time. We're going to be nearly, or actually, we're already halfway through. But once I go ahead and grow these numbers, alright, 16. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, how many yellows do I have on me right now? Alright, 29. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of majority of them, and then I'm going to have the rest as blue, so that way they can take care of that. Okay, so I'm gonna have the rest of them. Alright, good. I'll grow more later, but as long as I have a decent amount on me right now, I have how many? 19. Okay, I have 20 plus whatever's in the ship, which is 1. Wait, is that right? No, with the leader. Oh, 13. Okay, so I have 33. 33 blues isn't that bad to start with. It is gonna take them a little bit longer to get to that point over there. I can't really do much other than like start heading over towards that way, but I don't want to waste too much time doing that. I guess in the meantime, while they do that, do I have... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some more Ultra Bitter Spray. I just need the blue Pikmin... Oh, actually, if they can bring the treasure a little bit closer, yeah, that works. Alright, So what I'm gonna go ahead and do just to prolong this a little bit faster is I'm gonna let Louie take, oh yeah, Louie get the blues. Is there any of those honey wisps over here? No, alright. I'll worry about, I would like them to be flowers though, it will speed things up a little bit faster. Alright, there shouldn't be any enemies here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab everyone here so that way they can grab this treasure right here. Just to speed this up a little bit. Because I am gonna say, part of the plan today was to go ahead and unlock the new dungeon or cave over there. That's gonna be a little bit towards up these hills that we kind of accessed the last time we were here in the Awakening Wood, and go ahead and start exploring that. Alright, you guys aren't finding anything. Enough. Alright, half flower, half not. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this pretty much rock mold. That's basically causing the reason why there's water not getting out. But first, we get the Mario paint in blue color. How good fashion. Only 80 Pokos, the decorative goo. I mean, paint is like that, so that's a good, decent name for it. Alright, and collecting that treasure, we've now recovered 40% of our debt. So we're just close to halfway. Get rid of this rock. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of 8. Oh no. I mean, actually pluck them. So it shouldn't take that long for that rock mold to go away. With 20 of them, it should take just a couple more seconds. There we go. See, it's already done. And then we'll see a cinematic. And there we go. All the water is now drained out. Pretty much that rock is pretty much the reason why... Oh my god. Okay. That rock was... Oh my god, I can't get rid of Pikmin. Okay. There we go. That rock mold was the reason why we couldn't get past that in the first place. But now with it gone, we can actually properly traverse it now. So now let's go ahead and grab all our Pikmin and get rid of this gate, so that way we can get rid of the final gate up there, which is the electric gate. This shouldn't take too long with 90 of them on there. And then pretty much by that point we should be near very close to the end of the day, kind of like how we were back at the perplexing pool when we only had 3 seconds left. That was great. But this one we should have a bit more wiggle room, but only because after we head towards that cave, by the time we finish that, we really won't have any more daylight left to explore anything else in this region. So pretty much after that, the Awakening Wood will be done for today. Well, once we get to that point. But now that we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and separate my Pikmin and start grabbing the yellows. No, I don't want... No. Alright, 15 of them. Since I already have 6, I'll just go ahead and put them... Olimar's about to die if he touches that again. I mean, if he continues to touch it like that. Alright. I guess in the meantime, I'll go ahead and grab some more of the Ultra Bitter Spray. This spray is still going to be very useful, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab some more. Well, at least whatever amount we can actually grab. Alright, 5. If I can only grab 5, that's fine. At least the next time I try to... Oh wait, actually no, more spawn. Okay, I'll do that. I'll just grab one more just to have 3, and then we'll be fine with that. And then I'll just let the Yellow Pikmin finish up the gate. We do have a little bit less. It might take about the same time. Luckily, the Ultra Spicy Spray will... Okay, so it finally went away. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just let the Pikmin chill here, because we are starting to run out of daytime. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about it not being enough time in the day left, but I kind of do want the speed to... I do want this to kind of go a bit faster. Alright. Let me see. That's fine. I'll just leave it at that, that's fine. Alright, let me get rid of... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take these 5 back over towards their onion and grab 5 yellow more, but I'm really running out of time right now. I'm kind of nervous that I might run out of time. Because, like, in a moment, I'm going to see, like, that 10 more seconds thing. And if I do, I'm going to be a little upset that I'm running out of time. Alright, guys. Just go back home. Just go back home. Oh, no, I have to go back around. I'm so dumb. Oh no 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 no! Okay, I'm really running out of time. I'm so sad. I should have done this a lot more effectively. I'm not gonna have enough time to get into the cave, am I? You guys are gonna see in a moment that whether I'm gonna have enough time or not. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. Almost there. No, 10 seconds left. Come on, Yellow Pikmin. Do it. Do it. Finish it now. Finish it now. Come on. Oh, yo. This is gonna be super close. This is gonna be super close. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright, good. Come on, 3 seconds. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna be just making it. This is ridiculously close. Oh my god, okay. Now you have at least reached the higher ground. Congratulations. Are in order. Come on, shit, don't be a dick. Alright, wait, what is this? My seismic sensors are picking up tremors deep below. What forces at work in the depths of this planet? I don't know. Alright, 3 seconds left. Alright, come on. Alright, with 2 seconds left to spare, we're going with all 85. We are now going to be entering the Bulblax Kingdom. We've seen those enemy names before. Bulblaxes, or the species Bulblax is going to be, or Bulborbs to be more specific, I guess, are going to be abundant here with fire and electric elements. So bringing electric Pikmin will be pretty beneficial. Good thing we already got them. So let's go ahead and make no waste because we already did get here at a very close call. So let's go ahead. We don't need Blue Pikmin in this location, honestly, so we didn't need to bring them. But since we have them here, might as well go ahead and bring them along. Why not share the party with every Pikmin type? Might as well, right? So now entering Bulblax Kingdom, sub-level 1. Similar layout that we've seen before, but there is one added element. Alright, and then we will also see a new enemy, and this is going to be the orange Bulborb. They are going to be a slightly different breed to other Bulborbs. You'll see in a moment once I start approaching it. The closer I get to it, you'll see that it'll actually start waking up. Oh, you stupid Bulborb. I'm so lucky it missed. Orange Bulborbs have I guess they kind of sleep a little bit with their eyes open. So they can actually sense when Pikmin, if you're facing them or even sometimes behind them, they can kind of sense if you're approaching them. Even the Dwarf Bulborbs have that ability too. If you get a bit closer to them than most other Bulborbs, they will sense that. And you hear more sleeping, so of course there's another one. That's great. But this one definitely has the treasure. Alright, and then we still get close to it. And as you can see, even before we land contact on it, it starts waking up. So yeah, orange Bulborbs are still going to be relatively easy to take care of, but just keep that fact in mind that they can't see you. And just, of course, approach with caution. They are still relatively easy to take over. They're pretty much like red Bulborbs and have pretty much similar defenses, so you don't have to worry about it too much. But just keep in mind that since they do kind of sleep a little bit with their eyes open, it is a bit easier for them to spot Pikmin than you would think. So just keep that in mind. I don't think there's a treasure up here, is there? Is there? No, the sensor is going down. No, it's going down. So I think that should be the only above ground treasure, honestly. Alright, we'll go ahead. I honestly didn't remember how many treasures are supposed to be here. Well, we see a 4-leaf clover gem crystallized. A crystal clover, 150 Pokos. Beautiful. Alright, let me go ahead and just grab the remaining spoils, like this guy right here. Go ahead and just let them grab it, and then we'll go ahead on to... Alright, we're just going to go ahead and make our way over to the next floor. We still have a little bit more time left. I might as well just go ahead. Still cutting it close. Still cutting it a little bit close, but I'm going to go ahead. Alright, sub-level 2. Alright, we get it. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing some, fire elements. Alright, and a return of the fiery Dweeble. Alright, we've seen these guys already. We were already back at. I was trying to say, what was I was literally trying to remember what place we saw that. The Citadel of spiders. So we already kind of know how they kind of work. Don't have to worry about them too much. Just get rid of it, guys. Come on. Let's not make waste. Let's not make haste. Alright, there's a fire element up here, but what you can do is go ahead and just throw your red Pikmin up there, call them over, and then just make their way around. Yeah, that's one way to avoid the fire geyser. You could throw yellow Pikmin up there, they can't reach it, but might as well just go ahead and call them over. Come on, let's not worry about that. So honestly, the second sub-level is pretty much a joke. There's only 2 fiery Dweebles, and just fire elements, and 1 treasure. So honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's honestly a joke of a sub-level. And this should be the only treasure here too, which is like a oval gem, the tear stone. All right, good. I didn't really think of the shape. 150 Pokos. All right, they collect the spoils. Nothing else here, so that'll be it. And we're gonna leave it right here just because of time constraints. We're gonna go ahead and continue the rest in the next episode, guys. So guys, this has been your, of course I always go skip ahead of myself, guys. You already know I skip ahead a lot of the times. So thank you so much for watching today's video. It did hope you enjoyed. We went back to the Awakening Wood. We did clear a lot of the paths over there. And of course we grabbed the Blue Pikmin, the last type that we can encounter here. And we made our way over to the Bulblax Kingdom. And of course, guys, you already know in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and try wrapping things up here. We're somewhat near completion. Just going to have to get the rest over with and collect the rest of the treasure. So guys, this has been your boy Ron. And until next time, I'll meet you guys back here at, of course, Bulblax Kingdom sub-level 3. So we can go ahead and continue further exploration, grab everything, and just wrap things up over here. I will see you guys then. Take care.